I should also mention that this game has a multiplayer mode. Unfortunately, I can't speak from experience here as I've played the game without a link cable. I'm also missing a friend. Research indicates, however, that the multiplayer mode was based on the bonus game with one player controlling Muddy and the other Jinbe. It basically sounds like a more unfair version of Whack-A-Mole. Remember this? That was me several years ago, making the mistake of covering Mole Mania without going in-depth on the multiplayer. Well, I'm correcting this course and filling you in on the Mole Mania Multiplayer experience. Since Mole Mania becomes aware of itself being played on a Super Game Boy and automatically disables its Versus mode, this will be presented in stunning black and white. Like I said back then, this mode is set up like the bonus rounds from the regular game where it's Muddy versus Jinbe, with the Muddy player trying to steal cabbages and the Jinbe player preventing cabbage theft. Each round actually has two halves to it, where players will automatically swap between playing as Muddy and Jinbe. That way, everybody gets a chance at both sides of the gameplay. Before you jump in, you select one of a whopping 16 stages. That's more than double the amount of bonus stages in the quest mode. This is also where you and your opponent need to pick your skill level. This affects how much time the Muddy player has to steal cabbages. So you get a lenient 90 seconds on the lower end and a quick 30 seconds on the higher end. If Jinbe manages to attack Muddy, a few more seconds will be shaved off the clock. Jinbe can use his hoe to plug up Muddy's holes, although it can also end up creating holes, and that'll make things easier for him. So really it's a double-edged hoe. For a long-range attack, consider throwing your hoe across the screen. Effective, but you also have to walk over to get it back. If you don't feel like making the trek, you can just wait for it to rematerialize. Jinbe can also take direct action and just destroy the cabbages completely. Unfortunately for him, he seems to be using genetically enhanced soil that makes cabbages regrow. So after a few seconds, a new one will pop up in its place. Every now and then, Muddy's wife, who is canonically named Maggie, will pop over and throw an explosive in the field. While it can create holes, Dynamite has no alliance, so if either Jinbe or Muddy get too close, they'll be stunned. Some of the maps have a speed power-up available for both players. Jinbe can't get underground, so he can only take what's on the surface. And in the interest of fairness, Muddy is not allowed to pick up the surface power-ups. He can only take what's in the dirt. Once both players have had a turn playing offense and defense, you'll get the rundown of who had the better cabbage heist. Whoever stole the most is the winner. If both of you manage to cleanly sweep the field, then whoever did it faster is the winner. And if you both somehow manage to get the same amount with the same time left, well, the game does account for draws too. Wait a minute, this is kind of strange. Jinbe is celebrating here? Hold on a second. Muddy here, Muddy there, Jinbe here and there? Oh my god. The Mole Mania Multiplayer confirms the existence of a Mole Mania multiverse. I have to go post about this on the internet.